This is a My Local Radio special sports presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports. My Local Radio is leading the way, bringing you more events, highlights, and more athletes than ever before. From the pool to the links to the mat at mylocalradio.com. Evanston Sports is brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankum DDS, West Star Printing, T-Bar S Body Shop, The Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurants, Hoover Chiropractic, Mountain West Business Solutions, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Evanston Regional Hospital, the Come On In Casper, Rocky Mountain Sign, Bear River Dental, Plains Tire, Uinta County School District Number 1, Ellingford Brothers, and by Freeway Tire. The field is set, the athletes are ready. Now let's take you there with the voice of the Red Devils, Elan Olliff.
Good evening, Evanston wrestling fans, and welcome to North Summit High School. Elan Olliff here alongside Jason Mitchell. Also want to give a big thank you to some sponsors that were left out of that intro after it was recorded. We also would like to thank Freeway Tire and Trona Valley Federal Credit Union for their support of Evanston Red Devil Athletics. Jason, here we are, another wrestling broadcast. We got a blast at the first one. Now we're on the road at North Summit. Should be a good night.
Should be a great night. Looking forward to it.
We're going to go and step aside. When we come back, we're going to set the scene on this first Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Wrestling on mylocalradio.com.
In May of 2019, Uinta County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified Level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uinta County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
When you want something custom built for your home, farm and ranch, vehicle, or trailer, it needs to be done with precision, be strong, and be affordable. Get all this and more when you work with the Steel Shop at Ellingford Brothers. You bring the plan or idea, and they'll make it a reality. The Steel Shop sells and installs vehicle accessories like bull bars, running boards, and bed liners. They also specialize in truck and trailer hitches as well. Get it built to last. Ellingford Brothers, 221 County Road in Evanston.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep. In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come on in, Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come on in, Hotel and Suites, Casper.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds. Plus job listings, fun giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch live as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches, catch up on local and regional news, and get accurate weather conditions and forecasts. Visit mylocalradio.com, like us on Facebook, and stream it all now.
Welcome back to North Summit High School, home of the North Summit Braves. Let's go ahead and set the scene here in Coalville. Elan Olliff joined by Jason Mitchell. And Jason, you're a coach at the middle school level. Looking at the matchups we have tonight, it's going to be a lot of fun. Only 2 forfeits, 1 for Evanston, 1 for North Summit. It's going to be very, very equal and decided on the mat.
Absolutely, as it should be.
You'll look at where we're going to get started. It'll start at the 160. That's going to feature Caden Dudley from North Summit taking on Carson Knight. None of those wrestlers ranked, but that's a good way to kind of kick things off. A little bit of the unknown and a chance for Carson Knight to set the tone early for the Red Devils.
Absolutely. A couple young kids. Could kind of go either way. But it's a nice start for Carson, I think.
Moving on to 170. I'm probably going to butcher this name for North Summit fans, and I apologize. Matagi Fovale out of North Summit, ranked number 4 in 2A Utah at the 170 ranks, taking on Evanston's Aiden Lichty. What do you know about Mr. Lichty there, Jason?
You know, it's a tough spot for a freshman. One thing I do know about Aiden Lichty is he'll fight. He'll give you everything he's got, and he's not afraid to brawl. So hopefully it can turn in kind of a little more of a street fight, kind of a brawl, and might work out in Aiden's favor.
Moving on to the 182, we're going to see Skylar Reese from North Summit, and that'll be the first forfeit of the match. That'll be, if my memory serves me correctly from last time, automatic 6 points to North Summit, if I'm correct there. So North Summit will be picking that up. Awesome.
Yep.
So remember
6
that
points.
from a year ago.
Yep.
At 195, Brent Reese, the number 5 man at 195 in 2A, taking on Mason Erickson, who's currently ranked number 6. So a 5-6 matchup, cross state lines, but you know, with how close North Summit is compared to some of the schools that we wrestle, this feels more like an in-state match than anything else sometimes.
It really does, yeah. You know, when you have 2 seniors butting heads right here, this could be a fun battle to watch. So definitely want to keep an eye on.
At 220, Wiley Staples will take on Pate Burton. Pate listed at 285 originally, but they've bumped him up to 220. Regan Hoggett will switch with him down to 285. And he'll be wrestling Liam Stevens. Pate Burton, Regan Hoggett, Kendall Cummings, those are 2 names that you're really going to keep an eye on if you're an Evanston fan tonight, isn't that right?
Absolutely, you sure are. So, and I like this spot for Pate. You know, it's as a junior, you know, wrestling a sophomore, I think this is definitely a match that Pate will get for us.
Didn't see anyone wrestling at 98, so I think it'll go back up to 106. Luke Smith out of North Summit taking on Walker Wilson. He usually wrestles at 113. He's 6th in the state there, and I was wondering, if you are used to wrestling a heavier weight, when you bump up, is it a little bit easier for you?
Absolutely. When you go down, yeah, he's the bigger man, and he'll benefit from that tremendously.
Then we look at 113. Ryder Wilson will be taking on 2A number 4 Tristan Smith from North Summit, to number 20 Ethan Critlender, the number 1 man in 2A Utah from North Summit at 120. Kyson Hamilton will have his hands full there.
He certainly will.
126, Bronson Richens from North Summit taking on Riley Kohler. 132, Riley Brundy from North Summit. He's the top-ranked man in the 2A, taking on Brady Roberts, who's currently number 7 in the latest rankings for Wyoming. And then at 138, Sean Bailey, North Summit, taking on number 3, Kendall Cummings.
Yeah, definitely one to look forward to. That'll be fun.
And then Riker Case will get Evanston's last and only forfeit
And then we'll end it at 152. Jackson Prescott, the number 3 guy at 2A, taking on Rowdy Cervedra from Evanston. And you look at it, that could be the match that decides it there because it's the last, because it really does look like we have an even match between two great teams.
That does look like a pretty fair fight right there.
We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we're going to hear from Coach Larry Wagstaff of the Evanston Red Devils on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Wrestling on mylocalradio.com.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
Trona Valley Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution. When you become a member, you are an owner of the credit union. We believe in people over profit, and that impacts the way we do business from our overall structure down to the smallest detail. Our philosophy sets us apart, and we're here for you. Earn more with our high-yield checking account, start a savings goal, check out our competitive loans, and much more. Become a member today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. Member NCUA.
This First Bank of Wyoming broadcast of Evanston basketball is brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and he can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
Here with Evanston head wrestling coach Larry Wagstaff. Coach Wagstaff, you guys just came back from a big wrestling weekend in Green River. Do you care to kind of spend the first few minutes reporting on how that went?
Yeah, we had a pretty good weekend over there. We wrestled 6 duels. We were able to win 4 of them. Some of the bigger schools got us pretty good. But even in those matches, we battled pretty good with our young kids. So we're definitely showing some improvement. It was a good meet for us. That's, the most we've wrestled in a week since our tournament. So it was good to get that many matches in.
How'd you guys come out of the last weekend? Is everybody still looking pretty healthy?
Yeah, we didn't lose anybody to injury, and we still got some COVID stuff going on. But I think that's going to be part of the year. You get some back, you lose some, but it seems to be getting less and less, so that's good.
You guys now enter a very busy week. You guys, of course, will start with the duel in Coalville against the North Summit Braves. That's tomorrow. By the way, we will have that on mylocalradio.com. More information on that to follow. And then after that, you guys will be at home to take on Green River. Are you getting the experience you guys feel like you need heading into the regional tournament and the state tournament later on this year?
Well, like I told you before, it's what it is. A year ago, you'd wrestle both of these duels and would have had a tournament on the weekend, but you're limited to 2 events a week. So, but everybody's in that same boat. So I guess we're all getting about the same amount of matches as we work into regions and state. So,
real quick, if you could talk to us a little bit about Coalville and what you guys know about them and the history between them and Evanston wrestling.
Years ago, we used to wrestle all the time, but last year's the first year we wrestled them in the late history. It was a good duel down there that we went down and wrestled them, and we had a lot of good matches against them. And they've got a good program, a good school to wrestle for, and so it'll be a good duel for us.
Coach, can you just talk a little bit about some of the seniors on the team and what some of the leadership that you're seeing from them in this crazy year?
Yeah, it is a crazy year, and Kendall Cummings still continues to be most dominant senior. He's wrestling real well. He lost to Sheridan kid last week. They're supposed to be the number 1 kid at his weight, but he lost 2-0. So if we can score a few points and keep him at 2, that should be a good match next time we get to see him. The other seniors are doing well. Some of our young kids, Regan Hoggett, our 220-pounder, went 6-0 last weekend, and he's probably been our second most successful wrestler all year round. So. And then at 106, Walker Wilton, a sophomore, he went 5-1 last weekend as well. The match he lost by 1 point to, again, a high-ranked kid that we'll deal with at the state tournament. But so those 3 kids had a great weekend, and they'll continue to improve, and the rest of our kids will continue to improve as well.
Going to these duels and these events, you especially in Green River last week, you guys saw some of the top teams in the state. How did you guys feel like you performed against them? I know you said you fought them, but what did you see in those duels in particular that gave you a lot of excitement moving forward in the season?
Just that our kids battled with them. You look at that Sheridan bunch, and almost every one of their kids are ranked in the top 3 or 4. And I've got an extremely young team, and our kids battle with those kids, and we're able to score some points, and so that's encouraging.
Coach, also part of this really busy week, you guys will be hosting Green River. Of course, they were the runners-up at the 4A state tournament last year as a team. How excited are you guys to get such top-flight competition into Evanston?
Well, Green River's always been a good team. I know it'll be fun to wrestle them. I think we match up with them pretty good, actually, this year. They're pretty solid in the bottom. But as we go up through there, we match up pretty good. We're going to wrestle them here. That match will take place at EMS. We got some basketball stuff going on here Thursday as well. But with COVID, we wrestle where we can and when we can. We were both looking for something to do this week to get our 2, and so they were available and we were available, so we set that up.
That's Coach Larry Wagstaff, head coach for Evanston Wrestling. Coach Wagstaff, thank you so much for your time. Super excited to see the duel this week against North Summit. We will have that again. That is going to be on Wednesday, January 20th. It's going to be on mylocalradio.com. Super excited. Anything else?
No, we just appreciate you guys' support, and we hope to keep wrestling.
Well, welcome back to North Summit High School. The lights have gone down, and in Evanston they don't do this. And honestly, Coach Mitchell, that is the only wrestling event I've been to is the one in Evanston, so I've never been to one where the lights go down, and this is going to be kind of like a boxing atmosphere almost.
I absolutely love it. I think it's just the way to do it.
Let's go ahead and talk about the scoring that happens tonight. Let's first talk about individual. So 2 points for a takedown. That is when they start neutral position, and the first one to basically kind of establish control on the ground. Did I explain that correctly?
Yes, that's.
And then why don't you go ahead and explain to us what an escape is?
So the guy that if he was just taken down, he's now on bottom, and if he makes it to his feet and gets away, that's an escape.
So it's 1 point for that, 2 points for a reversal. That's where they will kind of, I guess, if you're on the bottom, but then you get back on top and kind of switch the momentum, that gives you 2 points there.
Correct.
And then let's go. Why don't you go ahead and give us the fall, near fall points and stuff like that.
So the ref will count 1,001, 1,002. If he gets 2 seconds, that's worth 2 points. He'll continue counting 1,003, 4, and 5. And if he gets to 5, he then awards 3 points.
And then, of course, a potentially dangerous hold. It'll usually kind of just stop. But if it happens more than once, it'll be a warning to an opponent, or it'll be a point to the opponent. Same thing with stalling, I believe, if that is correct. Let's talk about the team scoring. So if you win by 1 to 7 points, that is win by decision. So that is 3 points for the team. Win by 8 to 14 points, that is called a major decision, meaning like it was a blowout, but it wasn't quite a fall. That is 4 dual points. Win by 15 points, it is a technical fall, kind of like a technical knockout in other combat sports. And you win by a fall, otherwise known more popularly as a pin. Right. It is a 6 points. Also, in the 2 forfeits that we're going to see later on tonight at 145 and 182, that'll be 6 points for the team. And it's going to be 6 points for Evanston at 145 and 6 points for North Summit at 182. Correct. Team with the most points after the final match wins the duel. We will start at 160. It'll be Caden Dudley taking on Carson Knight. And you've got some insight into Carson Knight. What kind of wrestler is he, and what is the strategy coming in for Carson Knight?
You know, Carson's a strong, aggressive kid. He has a great motor on him. Carson he goes and goes and goes and gives you absolutely everything he has. Not the most technical wrestler, but one of the tougher kids you'll tie up with.
They're right now announcing for Evanston. You just saw Riker Case. They just announced that there will be an opponent for him from North Summit. So it's not going to be a forfeit. So there will be an opponent for Riker Case. I didn't catch the name.
I didn't either.
But Case will be wrestling tonight.
Good.
And that is good because he is one of the stronger wrestlers on this Red Devil squad. Is that correct?
He is, yeah, and he needs all the mat time he can get. So I'm glad he's getting to wrestle tonight.
We'll start at the 160. Caden Dudley from North Summit taking on Carson Knight. As it looks like the captains are going to meet for the coin flip to decide. What are they deciding on this coin flip, Jason?
So they're deciding odd or even, and then we'll get the choice on the odd or even matches.
Gotcha.
And I didn't watch to see what was chosen there.
So Carson Knight just came out to face off with Caden Dudley. 2 3-minute rounds. And it's 6 minutes of work, but it's 6 minutes of nothing but work. It's got to be exhausting when you get to the end of one of these things.
Absolutely. Hopefully Carson can make short work here of this 9th grade freshman.
Right now, it looks like they're just kind of jockeying for positions, figuring out where their moves is. He may be a freshman, but I tell you what, Dudley looks like he's definitely a strong freshman.
Very well put together kid. Absolutely. Good athlete.
All right. Evanston at North Summit. We begin at the 160 part as Carson Knight for Evanston taking on Caden Dudley out of North Summit. Dudley in the green wrestling suit. Wow, there's an attack there from Knight. That's a takedown. 2 points for the Red Devils, I'd imagine, on that one.
Great, strong double leg right there. Nice and patient, saw that opening and just blasted right through it. Just got to keep him on the mat here.
Trying to keep him from getting 2 points of contact outside to get the reset. But now he's collecting near fall points here, trying to push.
Got him.
There it is. Like you said,
attaboy Carson Knight.
Work. And it's a 6-0 lead.
Beautiful.
For the Red Devils. Did not see how much time was left in the first, but it was fairly quick as we're moving on already to 170. Matagi Falavale taking on Aiden Lichty.
Aiden's going to have his hands full here. He's going to have to be smart.
Falavale, one of the seniors that was recognized during senior night. What's the best way you can avoid trouble if you're Lichty against a big wrestler like this?
He's got to just keep moving, keep circling. Motion's going to be his strength right here. If he goes flat-footed and tries to go toe-to-toe, this kid's pretty strong. Might not end well for... But Aiden did a really nice job. Kid had a nice ankle pick right there, and Aiden was able to fight through it. He's an athletic kid. Just has to keep moving, keep circling.
Seems like he's doing a good job holding off attacks coming from Falavale.
He is strong.
Under a minute left in the first round. Reminder, Falavale is ranked number 4 at this weight class in Utah 2A. So this would be a big win if he could pull it off. .30 seconds remaining in this one, trying to stay on his feet.
He's fighting for that inside control. He's got to keep moving, try to score here. Be nice if Aiden could finish this period with some points on our side.
17 seconds, time running out in the first round. 8 seconds left. It's now or never for Aiden Lichty. But tell you what, the fact that he's not made it easy on Falavale, a ranked wrestler in 2A Utah, and his senior. I think Lichty is underclassman. Is that correct? He's a
freshman, yeah.
Yeah, so you got freshman versus senior.
Yeah.
He's holding up well.
So the longer this match goes, this works in Aiden's favor.
Falavale trying to get the escape, but
he got it.
They did give it to him.
Yep.
So is it an escape if he gets to his feet or if he actually breaks away?
He has to break away.
So it's 1-0 Falavale with 1:39 left in round 2 of 3. Falavale with the one-leg takedown attempt. There it is. Slamming down Lichty. 2 more points come into Falavale. It's 3-0. Lichty needs to get out.
Face him. Stand up, face. He's going to fight those hands.
Lichty needs to get out. Try to work the escape. There it is.
Attaboy, Aiden.
1 point for Aiden Lichty at the 170 bout. 1 minute left in the second round. And Falavale, I think, might be a little bit surprised by how much fight this freshman's putting up.
Absolutely.
Another one-leg takedown attempt from Falavale. What was that? It looked like he hooked the leg around the plant leg of Lichty and just dropped him.
A little sweep single there. It's a nice single leg. Aiden's got to keep moving.
Falavale on top right now. It's 5-1 in favor of the senior from North Summit.
And he's got those legs in. Aiden's got to try to get that leg clear, build his base.
19 seconds left in the second. Go ahead.
Fight hands. You got knee slide up. So got to get off his belly right here. Belly's not a good place to be.
Less than 10 seconds left. The second round is going to conclude in 6 seconds. Falavale is not going to get the fall in the third. Lichty is going to live to fight to that third round.
It's going to be Aiden's decision here, where he wants to go. Coach tell him to go down.
What's the idea here on having him go down? Because he was just under Falavale and couldn't quite get up.
Last time when Aiden was on top, the kid got away quite easily, so we didn't want to go there. And he has all the takedowns so far, so this kind of puts Aiden in the best place to survive. Hopefully avoid a pin here.
Falavale trying to walk around the body of freshman Aiden Lichty.
Good, Aiden. Keep coming. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
Lichty in trouble, but still keeping his
boy,
back
Aiden.
up. 2 points coming to Falavale, but Aiden gets back to his feet.
He's got to move now.
And they're going to give him the escape. 2 points for Lichty, 7 for North Summit's Falavale.
Aiden has to keep moving right here. He can't stay flat-footed. Got to create some motion. Not let this kid into his legs here again.
Coalville went to the ground trying to surprise
Comes out that
Lixie.
single leg again. Attaboy, Aiden.
That's going to be
Good.
another escape and a
Face
good
off.
takedown attempt from Lichty.
Head up. He's got to get his head up.
58 seconds left. Only way Lichty's winning this is via fall if he can flip the script.
He can really help the team here by not giving up a pin. Just give up a major decision.
Arm
Keep
bar.
fighting. Keep fighting.
And is that a potentially dangerous
Yeah,
move?
an injury timeout.
So Lichty with 35 seconds.
So they're starting the 2-minute injury timeout period here, so he's on injury time.
35 seconds remaining in the first, and now Coalville with a 10-point lead. You're right, looking to, if they can only give up the major decision, that would only be a fraction of what they would give out on the fall.
The 4 points. Give up 4 as opposed to 6.
And still hold a 2-point lead in the duel going in.
Good, Aiden. Good motion. Now be smart here.
30 seconds left in this match.
Fight for that inside control circle.
9-point lead for Coalville. Takedown attempt by Lichty is reversed by Coalville, and now he's up by 11 with 11 seconds left. Now, if you're Aiden Lichty, you got to
head up, look away.
You got to think the goal is whatever you do,
Don't survive. Head up, kid.
1 second left. He's not going to give up the
Good,
fall.
Aiden.
So Lichty goes down 14-3, but
it's a very strong team effort there, though.
yeah, exactly. It makes it 6-4 on the duel on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston still on top. And on what I'm seeing, 182, Skylar Reese, the number 5 man in 2A Utah from North Summit, will receive a forfeit. And at 195, do they just... We're supposed to have
forfeit,
Brett Reese and Mason Erickson, but I think we're going straight to Pate Burton, isn't
We
that?
forfeited that one, yeah.
So 6 more points. 6-10, and then 16-10. As Wiley Staples from North Summit taking on Pate Burton. And we're underway in this 2:20 bout. Wiley Staples for North Summit, Pate Burton, the junior, for Evanston. See who is able to get this one. I tell you what, it would be a big win if Evanston can get a fall in here.
Absolutely. And Pate's very capable of getting that done for us right here.
16-6.
We're in a good place.
Early going in the first round, and it looks like Burton just kind of biding his time, waiting for some type of opening. Is that correct?
Those big guys pummeling for that inside position. Pate's trying to get it behind him here. They're both set up for a little over-under right here, but it's like Pate's looking for a headlock.
All right, now both wrestlers still on their feet. No one has hit the mat yet, and they break away. Looking for a reset, maybe.
Looks like Pate's got a circle here, so he's getting in trouble for fleeing the mat or backing out here. Pate's got a circle toward the middle and keep working. There you go. Squeeze that bear hug.
And a big move there by Staples, but Burton is out.
Nothing.
It doesn't yield anything.
No points.
And that's probably because Burton was able to get out of it so quickly.
Little arm throw, but again, nothing. Good motion.
Is Pate maybe letting Staple kind of tire himself out at this point and then maybe try a big move later?
No, I think both guys are just fighting for that inside position, trying to make their move. Pate kind of stepped into a headlock right there.
That's 2 points for Staples. He's trying to roll him onto his shoulder to collect the fall, and that's the end of the first round.
We got 2 back points. I think ref got to a 3 count there.
Yep. So
only
4-0 heading into the second round. Burton options to go to the bottom.
Pate's pretty tough down here. He has a nice little roll. He likes to create a lot of motion off the bottom.
Already to his feet, but then driven right back down by Staples. No points awarded in this round. It's only 4-0 in favor of Staples from North Summit over Pate Burton, the junior from Evanston.
Fight it, Pate. Get that arm through. It's a good place for Pate to be if you can get that arm through right here and just post that. Don't go. There you go. He posted that arm. Attaboy, Pate.
It's getting loud in here.
There
and
it is.
Now has him right where he wants it. 1, 2, 3. And now he's looking for the fall. Squeezing with all his might.
Squeeze it, kid. Squeeze him back. Squeeze him back.
There it is! 117 in the second.
Beautiful.
And it's a fall for Pate Burton.
We desperately needed those 6 points. Good for him. Attaboy, Pate.
That makes it now 12-16. And now we'll see Liam Stevens taking on Regan Hoggett. He's ranked number 2 in Wyoming in his weight class, but he's going heavier than what he usually wrestles.
Yeah.
But wow,
Riggs having a really nice year. He's a tough kid.
And we have got action from the get-go. This one might be the most energetic bout we've seen tonight.
This could be a beauty.
Liam Stevens from North Summit versus Evanston's Regan Hoggett. Yeah.
Just that headlock.
Stevens got him in a headlock. That's 2 points for Stevens. Counting off the near fall points.
Riggs chasing hips though. He's got a leg hooked. Keep that leg. He's going to try to belly down from here. Riggs okay.
Listen to these wrestling fans. They love this sport.
He's got to keep chasing those hips. Chase hips, Rig.
Regan Hoggett in a little bit of trouble, trying to figure out how to get out of this trouble that Stevens put him in.
Got him.
And Stevens collects the fall with 58 seconds in the first.
Darn it. Yeah, kind of walked right into that headlock. Rig needed to be just a little more patient right there.
Now
give himself a chance to wrestle.
Now we're up to the 106, Luke Smith versus Walker Wilson. Wilson, though, usually wrestles at 113, and he's ranked 6th in the state of Wyoming at the 4A level.
He's down to 106. He looks really good down here. This is right where he needs to be.
And he's already got 2 points, so he's going to help Evanston out a lot if he can keep this up. Absolutely relentless coming after.
Nice tilt. Try to get some cheap points off that tilt. Didn't quite work out.
Luke Smith, he really does kind of look outmatched right here by Walker Wilson from the get-go.
He does. Walker looks really strong right here. He's got that arm sucked in. Walker's trying to get him back to that tilt right there. He gave up going for a crossface now.
2-0 Wilson. Evanston trails by 10 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard.
He's trying to get that cradle locked up. Looks like he has it locked up. Just keep running that head down, squeezing back.
And that is a big move there. He's going for the fall right here, right now. Counting off the near fall points is the referee.
Oh, that looks good.
He's got 54 seconds in the first left to do it.
So get his hips away, get that bottom knee in the side right here.
Walker Wilson is just collected 3 more points. It's 5-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. And he goes right back to work on Luke Smith.
He is relentless on top, isn't he? He's just constantly attacking right here. It's beautiful.
You can bet when it's his option, he's going on top. Smith trying to get escape, but Wilson saying, I'm not letting you go anywhere for the next 22 seconds.
Might try to get a cheap little tilt here and try to get 2 more points. Try to get a couple back points here before the period ends.
He's got 12 seconds to do it, and there is another big one. Counting off more fall points.
I was thinking 2, and he got 3. Attaboy. Well done. That's how you finish a period right there.
8-0. Walker Wilson on top of Luke Smith out of North Summit, and Evanston liking what they're seeing here. If they don't get the fall, you got to think they're going to get the tech fall if this continues the way that first round went.
And Walker's looking for, he's a team guy. He'll be looking for 6 points here. He knows the value of those 6 points.
Luke Smith starts on top here in the second round, and Wilson trying to get to the outside, and he does.
Got to string a couple moves together here. Keep his head up.
Wilson trying to
switch. There's to the second move. Attaboy.
And Wilson already flipping the script on Luke Smith. 2 more points for Wilson. He's up by 10.
It's a beautiful switch.
Gets it on the reverse.
Just break him down to his belly here. Looks like he's looking for some more tilt points here.
Trying to get up is Luke Smith, but Wilson again. Wow, he tried. Did you see that? Smith tried to take him down, and Walker just drove him down with him.
Buried him, yeah.
And now here comes more tilt points. This is how he built up 8 points in the first round.
He's going for 3 more here. Now he has to come up and change moves if he wants more back points. He can't just hang on to that tilt and get more back points.
3 more points coming to Walker Wilson. He's up 13-0. The tech fall is almost in the bag, but he's looking for the full 6.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a pin right here now. He wants to put a pinning combination together and put him away.
37 seconds and counting now. The Evanston Red Devils needing the 6 points from Walker Wilson. "15 seconds left.
He's got that arm barred. Might not have enough time to finish this. Got to get him back down to his belly.
With 5 seconds remaining in the second, Wilson will have the option in the third, and I wonder where he's going to go.
Well, we chose down, so it's actually North Summit's choice.
Okay. And they're going neutral for the third one.
So takedown here would give us the technical pin.
And now Luke Smith making the first bit of noise for North Summit, but he looks like he's now kind of in trouble as Wilson's got him in a bit of a headlock.
Scooting those hips away out. Had that wizard in there and did a really nice job of just keep scooting those hips. Now he's got to keep moving. He's got that leg pretty deep.
Wilson has been in control of this match from the get-go, the lead candidate of your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Wrestle of the day. At least in my eyes, he's been brilliant tonight.
Yeah, he's been just technically sound. And there's our technical pin. So that's 15 points.
So,
and so they stopped the match right there.
And that is it. So a technical pin for Walker Wilson. And that tightens things up for Evanston. It is now a 5-point lead for North Summit. And now you got Tristan Smith, the number 4 man at 113 in 2A Utah, taking on Ryder Wilson from Evanston. And Smith already has Wilson down.
Try to get that arm back, try to knee slide up, get off his belly. There you go, attaboy. Good.
Trying to get out of that, but like what we saw from Walker Wilson in the last one, Tristan Smith is saying you're not going anywhere for a minute.
Yeah.
This is Tristan Smith versus Ryder Wilson. We just saw Luke Smith versus Walker Wilson, so possibly some family competition going on here.
Yeah, I didn't notice that till just now.
Wilsons are going to try to make it 2 for 2 over Smiths, but right now, Tristan Smith proving why he's the number 4 ranked man at 113 in Wyoming 2A. Only a 2-0 lead, though, for Smith. Wilson looking to get...
To fight hands and get up. He's right there.
Tell you what, these North Summit fans like their wrestling. This is a loud gymnasium.
It's a great environment, isn't it?
23 seconds remaining in the first is 22-17. Dual score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston trailing North Summit by 5. We thought it would be a close one, and so far, that's exactly what we're seeing.
Some good wrestling. This is fun.
"12 seconds left in this first match. Ryder Wilson trying to limit the damage that Tristan Smith is doing to Evanston right now. And I think he's doing a good job. He's only going to give up 2 points in that first round.
You know, he's strong on the bottom. He's staying in pretty good position, not giving him anything. So eventually that top guy's going to have to get out to the side and work for something as well.
Going from neutral position to start the second round.
I can see why he chose neutral. He was good on his feet that first takedown.
Trying to get another takedown is Tristan Smith for North Summit. Minute 45, just getting started here in the second round. And there's the takedown. 2 more points coming to Smith.
He's got to get to his belly. Belly, belly, belly. Build that base. Got to look away. Head up, look away. Fight to that belly. Get your head up, look away. There we go.
Wilson does exactly what Coach Mitchell describes. Gets to all 4s and now trying to get up.
He's high.
Whoa! Yep.
Nice roll.
Somersaulted out of the circle trying to reverse things. And now he'll be on the bottom.
Got to get his head up, head up. There you go.
All this happening at the center of the mat, on top of that North Summit Brave logo. Less than a minute left in the second. It's 22-17. We're only 30 minutes into this thing. We started at 6:30. It's just now 7:07. It's really, it does surprise you how fast these go by.
They do go quickly. Got to get that arm down. Work for that guillotine here. He's got to try to get that arm down. Lock his own hands together and not give that arm up.
30 seconds left in
belly,
the
belly,
second.
kid. Got to fight back to his belly. Fight back to your belly. Don't give him that arm. Oh, it's hard on his shoulder.
Oh, that does not look pleasant. Had him in a, I guess
Good,
that
got
looks
his
like
leg
an
out.
arm bar. But
yeah, he had a guillotine. He had the leg in.
8 seconds
Ryder was
left.
able to get his leg out. Now he's over top. That's 2.
That's 2 more, and the gap is cut to 5. It's 7-2 at the end of the second. So
great pin and way to finish that period right there.
Ryder Wilson with a little bit of momentum coming into it.
Ryder's going to choose top right here. See if he can't change things here a little bit. Give him a chance to pound on this guy.
Tristan Smith, number 4 in Wyoming, or excuse me, Utah 2A. Ryder Wilson from Evanston on top right now, but he trails on the scoreboard 7-2.
He's got to get back. Ryder's a little bit high right here. He's got to get back. He's not in a good place.
And just like that, Smith is going to get the reversal. That's 2 more points, 9-2. And now he's going for the fall. He's in trouble.
Oh, it's tight.
Counting off those near fall points, and there it is with 1:31 left in the third. It's 6 more points. And now we'll move on to 120. Ethan Critlender from North Summit, number 1 in Wyoming or Utah 2A, taking on Kyson Hamilton out of Evanston.
Kyson's got his hands full here. He's no stranger to the wrestling mat, though. Kyson can take care of himself.
Oh, going for the
hips up.
takedown was Critlender. And he's already going for quick work here.
Yeah.
Good job there by Kyson to work his way out of that, though.
Moving on bottom, that's good. It's creating some motion on bottom. Got to keep moving, though. Can't stop. This kid will pound on him.
5-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 28-17 North Summit on the Duel. But Critlender for the Braves lead. He wants a neutral.
Yeah, so he's gonna give us the escape. So we're gonna let him go. Call it a release or a free release. That wizard in there, use it.
Trying to go for another takedown is Critlender. And he almost had Kyson in a world of hurt, but a good job kind of bellying out there. Hamilton works his way out of the ring and will get a reset.
See if Kyson can string a couple moves here together and make something happen. Got to keep moving on bottom.
9-1 here at the 120 bout. Ethan Critlender from North Summit on top of Kyson Hamilton of Evanston. Critlender trying to roll Hamilton over. Looks like Hamilton doing a good job keeping that solid base.
He's trying to get a tilt there and didn't give it. Of course, then he came up and hit a nice crossface.
30 seconds remaining in the first. It might be a battle to survive to the whistle here. 20 seconds left. He's in trouble. He's in a headlock. He is collecting even more points. And there it is. Fall with 14 seconds left in the first. And that extends the lead 34-17. So they are down by 17. So they've got to collect. They've got to win 3 of the next 4 in order to give themselves a chance.
Yeah, they got a lot of momentum on their side right now, don't they? Evanston needs something big to happen here.
Bronson Richens of North Summit taking on Riley Kohler from the Red Devils. Kohler, as we just mentioned, Evanston needs to win 3 of the final 3 of the final 4, but one of those is actually, no, it was going to be a forfeit, but Riker Case will wrestle, which might help Evanston out there. So they trail by 17. The most you can get at this point is 24 points.
Which Riker
30 points.
Riker would have gotten 6 points for a forfeit.
Exactly.
But it's good he gets to wrestle.
1:19 remaining in this first round. Bronson Richens of North Summit versus Riley Kohler of Evanston.
Richens brings quite a record into this match at 27-1. It's a solid wrestler.
North Summit, one of the top-ranked teams in Utah 2A, and we're seeing why firsthand. 34-17, and now in trouble is Kohler. Getting more Nearfall points is Richens. Didn't get the fall, though, as Kohler's able to work out of it. It's 6-1. .30 seconds remaining in this first round. And there's kind of a hook leg takedown for Bronson, and he gets the fall. And now, if you are Evanston, you got to start winning from here on out. .40 points for North Summit. And now it's up to Brady Roberts versus Riley Brundy. Brundy, number 1 in Utah 2A.
He's only 7-20. Riley Grundy.
Brady Roberts ranked number 7th in the latest Wyoming rankings.
Yeah, Brady can get a pin here for us.
That would be a big momentum shifter if you're Evanston.
And Brady's a pinner. That's what he does. If he gets that head and arm, he'll stick you in a hurry.
And
sprawl and stomp.
He gets 2 points for the takedown, but I tell you what, Brady got out of danger quickly.
He did. Brady is so athletic, and he doesn't give up easily. Kid's got a wonderful motor on him. He's a goer.
$55 seconds remaining in the first.
There he goes. There we go. Get that head in the hole. Look for a near side cradle here.
See if they give him the one on the reversal.
There's the escape.
Now it's a 2-1 match, so Brady Roberts.
Brady needs points here. Score before this period ends.
He's got 28 seconds to do it.
End this period our way.
$19 seconds remaining in the first.
Brady needs to go on the attack here.
Brady Roberts from Evanston ranked 7th in the latest Wyoming wrestling rankings, and now he's got something working for himself.
A little front headlock right here if he can get him stretched out. Get stretched, get a head in the hole.
He's only got 2 seconds to do it.
Looking for so close. Had a little breeze there, but the kid stayed in good position, kept facing him. Looks like it's our choice. Brady's choosing down. Get another escape.
Tie it all up. Grundy out of North Summit. That's Riley Grundy versus Brady Roberts.
Keep moving, Brady. Brady's got to get off that belly. Build that base. There you go. Now put a couple moves together and get out of there.
I got to ask, when you're in the pile like that and you have to go from belly to knees, does it feel like you're doing a push-up with a full-grown man on top of you sometimes?
Well, a little bit, yeah. It's kind of a knee slide. You kind of knee slide up. So get your lower body involved there so you don't, not just using all your arms, not going to push up. Kind of knee slide up. And Brady's got to build that base right here, though. Keep that head up.
Build that base, meaning making himself heavy and getting up to his arms and knees, right?
Getting up off his belly.
Like that.
Belly's a bad place to be, yeah. There he goes.
He's trying to get that tie.
Keep coming.
He gets 1 point for an escape. He trails by 1 with a minute left in the second. Still plenty of time.
Plenty of time. There's a move right there. He's got to take that leg away.
He can get his leg out of there. There it is.
Nice little pancake right there.
He just picked up 2 points. He took the lead. Looks like the headgear of Riley Brady kind of came loose, so they're going to go. But now it is all Brady Roberts. He's scored 3 unanswered points. Roberts.
For a little tilt himself right there. Try to get a couple cheap points. Nope. Ref got a 1 count, but didn't quite get 2 counts in right there.
Roberts just kind of grabbed him and fell to the ground, trying to give him any chance he can as Brody gets out, or Grundy. 18 seconds remaining in the second. It's a 3-2 lead for Roberts from Evanston. And these are points that the Red Devils badly need in this duel with only 1, 2, 3, 4 more matches remaining. Ten seconds remaining in the second. We'll see what Roberts goes for. He's got a 3-2 lead right now. North Summit fans urging Brundy to get out to get the reset, but he won't do it before the third round. So
looks like they're going to choose neutral here. Brady can be pretty deadly from right here.
Brady Roberts. What year is he? Is he
Brady? Brady's a freshman.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a budding talent that we're seeing here in Evanston.
Tough kid, yeah. Yeah, he has a super bright future. Right there, get that whizzer in, hip. Trying to work that front three-quarters, stuff in that head. Come back to a throw.
Oh, big move there by Brady Roberts. He's collecting near fall points now. Going for the win here. Holding him, squeezing him into the corner. There it is. 6 points for Evanston.
He is so dangerous on his feet. Kid loves to throw. He's a thrower. Beautiful throw.
Fall with 1:17 in the third. And it is 40-23. And now you got Kendall Cummings, who's coming up at the perfect time, taking on Sean Bailey. Kendall Cummings ranked third in Wyoming 4A at this weight class.
Kendall's looking for 6 points here, no question.
Kendall Cummings already has him down. And there's 2 points collecting more and more.
There we go.
And now Cummings already exerting his will on this bout. He may get this done in less than a minute if he can push a little bit harder.
Yeah, knowing that we need 6 points, Kendall's
there it is.
Not going to mess around with this one.
It took him 33 seconds to get that done. Fall with 1:37 in the first. And just like that, the Red Devils will have Riker Case wrestle. We didn't see who this was. They announced it. They didn't fill it out on the sheet. So we apologize for our North Summit fans, but Riker Case out there wrestling at Evanston. If they can get the 6 points, it'll all come down to the final one. Jackson Prescott versus Rowdy Cerveja, and that's what we talked about
you called
at the very beginning.
You made that call early.
If we can get this 6 points here from Kendall Cummings, or sorry, Riker Case. Cummings is already off the mat.
Yeah, he did his work in short time. Elbows in.
Well, let's talk a little bit about how great this young Red Devils squad is and how much potential they have. I mean, Jackson Nichols, who's hurt, he's missing a lot of the season because of injury, but he's only Jackson Moore, excuse me. He's only a junior. And then, of course, you just saw Brady Roberts. It's going to be a fun few years in Evanston wrestling.
Absolutely. Got some young, big kids. That's always nice to have.
Pate Burton, only a junior as well.
Yeah, Regan Hoggett.
Riker Case.
Wilsons are young. Now we got to, come on, Face, get around. He's just got to get his head up, get around behind him. Go to that ankle, good.
Case just took control of this one. He's got the first 2 points of the match with 44 seconds remaining in the first. Case looking for 6 because he knows if he can do that, then they have a shot.
Yeah, he's got to be looking for a pin here.
Case doing a good job staying on top of this. 2 more points go to Riker Case, and he's got a 4-1 lead.
Got to break him down to his belly and start working for that pin right here. Bump him down to his belly, bump him forward. Come back looking for a cradle here.
With a tech fall, Evanston would be right on the verge of being able to get back in this with a fall in the final match. So Evanston looking for either a tech or a fall right here.
And this kid's going to have to worry about, yep, he just got called for stalling. Saw that one coming. Riker's got to keep his foot on the gas right here. He can't let off on this kid.
Right now, Case has him mentally right where he wants him. If he's going to stall, he does not know what to do against him.
Heavy hands right here. Got to score. Riker's got to be smart, though, too. He can't. Can't push too much right there and get thrown. Got to get his elbows in. Set a good shot.
Case looks like he's trying to explode a little bit more, catching his opponent off guard. Again, we don't know the name of this young man. On the form we were handled, it said it was going to be a forfeit.
Yeah, we didn't have any JV matches, so we didn't see their JV roster.
Minute 3 remaining in this second round. Now a minute flat.
So Riker needs points here. We can't be content.
One leg takedown attempt.
Riker's got to keep that whizzer, keep moving it. Score from here. Cannot get a headlock.
Oh man, what a move there by...
Keep fighting, Riker. Belly, belly, belly. They keep coming out on behind.
It's now 4-3 with 34 seconds remaining. 30 seconds left in the second. Listen to this crowd. 27 seconds. He is squeezing, trying to put Evanston away with Riker.
Chase hips don't give.
And that is going to do it.
Shoot. Oh, that hurt. That one hurt.
And that puts this one out of reach for the Red Devils. Rowdy Cervedra will take on Jackson Prescott out of North Summit. We'll see what happens in the final match of the night. Breaking down what happened with Riker Case there, it looked like he had control of it till he made a move and it looked like they were ready for it.
Yeah, he just kind of walked into a headlock right there and kind of got to be careful when you start pushing on guys like that.
Cervedra versus Prescott here in the first round in the final bout of the night. North Summit is going to win this one. It's 46-29. The best Evanston can do is put up 35. As Prescott will start on top. Minute 14 remaining in the first. Cervedra trying to work out of it.
He's working hard, yeah. Rowdy has to put the score behind him and wrestle hard, for himself right here. Be a senior leader.
46-29, 69 seconds remaining in this first round. Cervedra with an escape.
Very nice.
2-1 on the board. Cervedra goes for the takedown, but kind of a swing and a miss type move.
He's got that Russian right there. He's got to use it, pull it in tight. Use that arm, get close to his body.
Takedown attempt by Prescott. Cervedra trying to stay on his feet. And there's 2 more for Prescott. It's 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy board, and out of the circle they go.
Rowdy's got 30 seconds here. We got to score. Can't sit on bottom.
Cervedra works to his feet, and that's another escape. Big move there.
Plenty of time for
Rowdy.
2 more.
Prescott and Rowdy Cervedra in the final match of the
Hips
night.
away.
7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they'll let the clock expire on the first. It's 4-2 after 1. Prescott over Cervedra of Evanston.
North Summit choosing down. See if Rowdy can find some back points here. Got to get his head up, got to stay back.
Only trails.
He's got a leg in, he's got to stay back. There you go, settle back. Got to keep that head up.
Only trails by 2. Minute 43 remaining in the second.
He's got that leg in. He's got to stay back, stay behind those arms.
Evanston's going to lose the duel, but very impressive performances from the Red Devils tonight. Minute 23 left in the second. Cervedra.
Stalemate.
Going to get a reset.
He's going to get that head up.
Prescott trying to get away from him, but not going to happen. Cervedra now on top.
He's got those hooks in. Now he's got to do something with them.
Cervedra trying to roll him over. That is a heavy base put on by Jackson Prescott.
Well, Roddy's trying to work that leg in there and try to power up half, get that arm here so we can get some points. So the bottom guy just got called for stalling. He's got to do something. Got to work for something. Ref just called it for stalling.
And now it's a 1-point game.
Now we got called for stalling.
Oh, we did.
Kind of a parallel ride there. Rowdy has to work to the side and actually work for something. He can't just parallel ride on top there.
So a stall on each wrestler will now result in an escape there from Jackson Prescott, and he is fired up.
He is. Rowdy's got to go get in the fight right here.
5-2 with the 20 seconds remaining in the second. Prescott.
Good to see Rowdy get points right here. Hit it.
Trying to go for the one-leg takedown, and there it is.
Got 2.
4 seconds left in the second, and it's a 5-point lead for Jackson Prescott. Cervedra on the bottom. So only 2 more minutes remaining of wrestling here on this duel on mylocalradio.com.
So down by 5, we chose neutral here. Coach is looking for a throw or takedown to his back, a 5-point move here. Rowdy needs something big.
Jackson Prescott in the lead by 5. So Cervedra has to make a move, and he has to make it explosive.
Yep.
One-leg takedown attempt by Jackson Prescott, and that's 2 more points for him. 7-point lead for Prescott, and now he's looking to finish Cervedra off, but Cervedra able to get to his belly. I just saw the referee do this. What was that mean? He kind of moved his hand back and forth.
It wasn't enough to give him back points right there. He didn't hold it for a full 2 count to get 2 back points. So he was on his back, then he came off his back, then he was on his back and came back off again.
And you have to hold it consistently in order to collect
for
those.
2 seconds.
And now trying to get the fall to finish it off in style, and that's exactly what happens. Jackson Prescott with 56 seconds left in the third. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, 29-52. North Summit on top. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we're going to break down all the action and give out our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Wrestler of the Day on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Wrestling on mylocalradio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Well, welcome back one more time to North Summit High School, site of what has been a great duel. The final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston gets 29, North Summit 52, and they close out strong. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. We started at the 160, and Carson Knight for Evanston got a fall in the first, but then after that, North Summit went on a 16-0 run thanks to victories by Matage Falavale, Skylar Reese on the forfeit, and then a big win for Brett Reese as well. So on the forfeit as well, since we didn't see Mason Erickson tonight. And then Evanston was able to respond. Pate Burton gets a fall with 112 in the second. And probably the most impressive performance we saw tonight, Walker Wilson gets the technical fall in the third. And then from there, though, you looked like Evanston had a chance to kind of pull even, and just when they thought they could get them in their grasp, North Summit would make a big win and pull away.
Absolutely.
So that is your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. We got one more thing to do on our broadcast, and that's give out our Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Wrestler of the Day, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankham. Precision dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And when you talk about precision, it's one of the only ones that didn't end up being a win by fall for Evanston, but you got to give it to Walker Wilson.
Without a doubt, yeah. He was so technically sound, and just the fact he was on the attack the entire match. Just never let up, just was relentless.
If I remember correctly, I think that was a 15-0 win for Wilson.
Yeah, got that takedown right at the very end.
Yeah, and that's what ultimately gave him the technical fall. And the one thing that really struck me about him, he's a freshman, and he was just
sophomore,
excuse me.
No, it's
from the get-go, he was on his feet and moving quick, applying the pressure to Luke Smith out of North Summit. And really, there was really no stopping him, and I don't think anyone in the building was in doubt about who was going to win that match.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So congratulations to Walker Wilson, the recipient of your Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Wrestler of the Day. He showed the same precision that Dr. McKay Frankham shows to all his clients. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. Well, Jason Mitchell, thank you so much for joining us. Closing thoughts on what's been a great night.
You know, it was a great night. North Summit, they sealed the deal. You know, they finished and closed strong. And I thought Evanston had a real nice chance there at the end. They kind of slammed the door right in our face. So good for them.
Good win for North Summit, but great individual performances from the Red Devils. Walker Wilson with the win tonight. Same thing with Pate Burton, as well as a win for Carson Knight, and a big win for Kendall Cummings. That kind of gave Evanston a chance at the very end there. He was kind of another runner-up, but the senior doing what you expect him to do. He'll be definitely be a factor at the Casper Event Center next month.
He's a force, yeah, and he showed that tonight when the team needed 6 points. He didn't come out and mess around. He just took care of business and did his job.
Well, that is Jason Mitchell. Anything else for tonight?
No, thanks for having me. It was a blast. It's a good night.
It's always a blast to work with you, Jason. Thanks for coming on. So that's going to do it for our special broadcast here of Evanston Wrestling Swimming. Or Evanston, wow. I've got a lot of broadcasts, actually. We need to go through it really fast. That's one thing we should do. Tomorrow night, we've got Evanston basketball at Green River. We have pregame at 5:30. It'll be live from Red Devil Gymnasium. Pregame at 5:30, girls tip off at 6, boys scheduled to tip off at 7:30. That time, however, is subject to change. And then on Friday, we have Evanston and Lyman swimming at Lyman at an invite on Friday. Starting at 2:45 with the first race scheduled to go at 3 o'clock. And then Saturday, we have Evanston and Lyman swimming again, this time in Green River. Started at 9:45 with the first race scheduled to start at 10 o'clock. On behalf of my broadcast partner, Jason Mitchell, I'm Elan saying thank you so much and take care.